Time for baseball now on a Wednesday night in the windy city of Chicago. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball is next. Jesse Chavez gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, look, it hasn't been pretty. I mean, look at the ERA. He's struggled most of the season long. He's got to put together some good performances to drive that number down. But I think if he can attack hitters, get the ball down, keep it in the ballpark, he's got a chance to give his team a chance to win this game.
Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
This is pulled into right, and Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
You finish your warm-up pitches, you want to get ahead, and boom, you give up a base hit. You look around like, what in the world's going on? First pitch, single. Relax, compose yourself, try to get it back together. This inning could unravel if he doesn't grab himself and relax.
Stepping in now, Ken Sanchez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a little bit of up and down inconsistency. I mean, they're 2-3 in this homestand. Haven't played solid baseball, but they got a chance to get to the 500 mark with a win in this game right here. And then after that, who knows? Maybe get on a nice streak.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
The 1-2 pitch. And Ellsbury's running. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Oh, and he misses it.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball, was going to bring it in, no problem, but something happened as he approached the foul line, and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 18 homers, and 54 runs batted in. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This ball will be chopped foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Hard liner toward short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
First offering on its way. Greg Bird is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Garcia has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So striding in, Starlin Castro. In his career versus this pitcher, 0 for 4. He's set, and the pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
A man on third with 2 down. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Full count. Here it comes. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The payoff pitch one more time. Grounded to third. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 1-0. CC Sabathia, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, there's a lot of numbers you throw out there for pitchers, but I look at the batting average against, and overall opponents are hitting under 200 against him this season. That is domination at its best. Look for him to have a good start in this one.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Now the first pitch from CC. Fastball in there for a called strike. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, that's a dangerous pitch. Now, I'm usually an advocate for the high fastball, but when you don't have much velocity, that ball goes a long ways if they touch it.
Bases are empty, one man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Digging in now, Jose Abreu. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Sabathia's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Previous history with Sabathia, 0 for 11. Liner toward right center. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 1-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Didi Gregorius.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, Matt, time for majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox. And I'm looking down at first base at the big Cuban, Jose Abreu. You talk about a fuss over a private workout. He had everybody in baseball wanting to sign this guy, and years later, we know why.
Standing in, Matt Holliday. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit out toward short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So it's a 1-out base knock for him here in the second. Good time to check out the league leaders in hits. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Stepping into the box, Alexi Ramirez. In his career against this pitcher, a 3 for 12 line. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Hard hit ball to second. Moncada has it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. But one's all they get as the run scores.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
Here it comes, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He lays off, and that's outside. Ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Sanchez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 2. And the White Sox nothing. Settling in now, Todd Frazier. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Baseman, Todd Frazier.
Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Ramirez. No problem here. 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees.
Brett.
And I'm looking down that. Alexei Ramirez. Yeah, the shortstop. Man, he can pick it. You know, one of the first guys that came across and really made a major impact as a Cuban defender. He was that shortstop that got us all thinking about the Latin flair once again.
So digging in now, Brett Laurie. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Into the windup and the pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. One out, nobody on. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Sanchez going back, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia. Previous history with Sabathia, 2 for 11. Fouled straight back. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting seventh, second baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike one.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Now Sabathia's 1-1. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Castro. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We've played 2 full. It's the Yankees 2 and the White Sox nothing. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Sanchez.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cabrera going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is right there, one down.
The batter number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Castro.
First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. play here. A solo shot, and they add another. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. Number 13 for him on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Up next for the
standing
Yankees,
in now, Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, another hit. You talk about a pitcher who threw well and got a win in his last start. Total opposite right here. He hasn't thrown the ball very well. They've been hitting him pretty good, and at the moment, he stands to be the guy that's going to get the loss.
Matt Holliday standing in now as he drives a liner to right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Alexi Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees 4 and the White Sox nothing. Now at the plate, Austin Jackson. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Jackson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Previous history with Sabathia, 0 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ellsbury is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sabathia's ready. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hit.
This is back toward the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. His guys are up 4-0. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
31. Aaron Hicks.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Cabrera's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready with another 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Ken Sanchez. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Gary Sanchez.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt.
No ball.
Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Fly ball out toward left center field. And Jackson will look this one in to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're in front 4-0. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Left fielder, number 53.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro ranging into shallow right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now Sabathia's 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Ramirez has it. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia has got himself 2 quick outs.
Third baseman, number 21, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The 0-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in once again, Greg Bird. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Garcia on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 14,
digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Cabrera's there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Yankees,
Matt Holliday standing in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a 2-run shot for Matt Holliday, number 302 career. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. James Shields is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
James Shields.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
Alexi Ramirez.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Cabrera on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Halfway home tonight from the cell, and it's all New York. 6-0 Yanks. Stepping in, Brett Laurie. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So here is Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch from CC. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. Coming to the plate now, Yohan Moncada comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. Cabrera has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder Ken
Stepping
Sanchez.
in and ready for another shot, Ken Sanchez. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Moncada will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. We'll get a look at Austin Jackson when we come back. It's the Yankees 6 and the White Sox nothing. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, of foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The 0-2 once more. On the ground to third. Taken in by Gregorius. And he set down 1 away.
The catcher, number 8, Chris Iannetta.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's another 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Tim Anderson. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the White Sox. They still find themselves down 6-0. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the seventh.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they were going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One-0 count. Here it is. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, the batter's going to read your sequences. He goes away, away, and then boom, 14, the base hit the opposite way. Got to mix it up better than that.
Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Jackson will slide over to make the grab here, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Ready for another shot now. Melky Cabrera. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Melky Cabrera.
Now the first pitch from CC. Out of play. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. On the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Well, not a lot of offense from them today. It's only the second hit here, and we are in the late innings of the game. Maybe they can put something together and maybe get things going.
Ready once again, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good fastball from Sabathia to start the at-bat. It's strike 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second.
Third baseman number 21, Todd
Here's Todd Frazier now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Sabathia still has not allowed an earned run through 6 1/3. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Ready for another chance? Brett Lawrie. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. Fouled straight back. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Sabathia pauses. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Cabrera. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box, Alexi Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a looper to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Under it now is Jackson to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. There he goes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. Number 11 for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
In now, Ken Sanchez.
Ken Sanchez.
As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2, kept battling, put the ball in play, little grounder through the hole, and ends up with a base hit. Just fight through the at bat the whole way, and that's what he did right there.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And this one goes right by Iannetta through to the backstop. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Here it comes, 1-0. Line drive to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 9-0.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep, they're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Way in front of that fastball. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 9 and the White Sox nothing. So here is Avisail Garcia. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
That misses, 1-2. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The 1-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hicks is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Yoan
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 from CC. Pulled softly out toward right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long.
Up
right
next
there.
For the White Sox, center fielder Austin Jackson.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Next pitch will make an even 80 pitches for Sabathia. Up top, it's 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
The next 3-2. Fouled back.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
The 3-2 one more time. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move. That'll be all tonight for CC Sabathia. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Tyler Clippard enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Tyler Clippard.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. The hustle and bustle of downtown Chi-Town. Welcome back to Guaranteed Rate Field and baseball on the show.
Leading off for the game.
Here's Starlin Castro. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Garcia. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as this lead got even wider.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Standing in now, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday.
As Shields starts him out with a strike, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And the pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone.
Shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First offering on its way. Oh, forget about this one. Booey. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo home run for Alexi Ramirez. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, making him 1 for 5. Personally, nice note, but the team is winning anyway. They really didn't need him today. He's got to step his game up starting the next game, though.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's running again. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees lead it 11-0. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is lined foul over the White Sox dugout.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
At the plate, Jose Abreu. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there.
21,
usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in, Todd Frazier. Plenty of history against Tyler Clippard. 1 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Softly hit out to short, and he'll put this one away, and with that the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. New York hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. CC Sabathia earns his team leading 11th win. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the